We are live. Let me fix something.
Okay.
We are live. All right. So we live on Facebook, Instagram. Oh, I forgot Instagram. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you got to do Instagram.
I gotta do Instagram.
Okay.
I got to do Instagram. Another wind up Wednesday. Uh, gotta be something. Gotta be creative.
Okay.
Creative with the setup. Bam.
Yep. I think that's good.
Gotta make sure it's right though.
I know, because once you.
Once you go live, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in live. Is that gonna stay right there?
No, I think we can do it the other way. Like you had.
Did you see how that don't go that way? We don't want to be sideways. Can't be sideways. The only right way. I'm gonna have that facing you anyway. There you go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh no, I'm still there. There you go.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
Squeeze in.
just a little bit. All right, so welcome to another Wind Up Wednesday. How you all doing out there? Thank you for chiming in. Hey, wave, look, hey.
Hey, everyone.
We got some people joining us. As I said, we are here for another Wind Up Wednesday. I'm probably gonna be looking right here, right there, and right there. So it's gonna be a little so it don't look like I'm being cockeyed or anything.
I know, right? Because we have a few.
We got
screens.
multiple screens going on right now, but it's all love. Again, this is another Wind Up Wednesday, and I am here with Miss Fosta Wilson, another fellow Aries, and we're going to learn more about her story today, who she is, what she does, and man, I know for me, I've met this woman. It's been about 8 years.
It's been about 8 years.
It's
That is so true.
about 8 years,
Yeah.
and in these last 8 years,
So
so
much has transpired. I feel like a different person.
I know.
I feel like I've lived 4 different lives in these last 8 years.
I would have to agree because the phases. Wow.
Mm.
Not only that, we lived through 2020.
We did live through 2020.
We lived
This
through
is true. So
2020.
much happened during that time period.
We in the recovery season right now.
That's
but-
true.
Oh wow. Okay, so first and foremost, let everyone know who you are, Miss Foster Wilson, and why do you do what you do?
Good question. So I am Foster Wilson, principal broker for Your Key Consulting Group, powered by Dreamtown Real Estate, unlocking your real estate needs. I'm also the first vice president for the Dearborn Realtors Board, which is the oldest Black trade association in the country. We've been around since 1941. So for 83 years, our mantra is democracy and housing. I am the immediate past president, well, past first VP of the Young Realtors Division, the Chicago chapter, and then the past corresponding secretary for the Young Realtors Division, the national chapter.
Ooh, them titles, baby. Them titles.
And a mom. I can't forget I'm a mom.
Yes.
First and foremost, right? I'm a mom of a junior in college, the
Wow.
University of Michigan.
Hey.
Go blue, right? Also a
Blue.
junior in high school. I have a Kenwood Bronco, and then I have a 3-year-old.
Yes.
I think that's why you got this wine here for the 3-year-old.
The 3-year-old. Yeah.
But no, it's life has been outstanding. I cannot paint a better picture. But thank you for having me.
I appreciate it because, as you said, the last 8 years so much has changed.
So much has changed.
I definitely know for me and just in my life and where I was at even when I met you,
Yeah,
and then
totally different.
where I'm at right now. Who knew that I would be doing radio and podcasting, right?
Right. But your spirit is such an outgoing spirit. You're such an outgoing person and so pleasant to be around. So I'm not shocked at you.
I'm doing this. This is
Yeah,
alignment.
amazing. This is amazing.
I appreciate that. Thank you wholeheartedly. So, of course, I am a alumni of the Dearborn Realtors, you know.
Mhm.
And I remember catching that. Now, first, funny story, because I want you to talk about
Okay.
the Dearborn Realtors. Am I saying it correctly?
Realtors.
Realtors. See, you know, make sure I'm saying it correctly. Realtors. Because I know it's the difference between realtors. But anyway, we gonna get to that. Okay. But me, right? I was working in just started this housing organization. Started working with this housing organization. Shout out to my colleagues, Africa and J. Mile Green. You know, Dom. You know, and I had just started a colleague that I met, of course, from 79th Street.
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, you coming to do the receivership course?" And I'm like, "No, but you don't even know. You know, I've been looking for this for like the last 4 years."
Wow.
She's like, "Yeah, don't you follow me?" Now, mind you, I was running late, so it was so in alignment, and it was, of course, the beginning of football season.
Mm. How long ago was that? That was a couple years back, right?
It was 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, I graduated 2021 because it was after COVID.
Okay. So 3 years.
Yeah, it's been 3 years for me now. And I literally went upstairs, seen you,
Yep.
and I seen a few other people. I'm like, I'm right in the right spot. Y'all still taking more people for this class? They was like, I don't know. You gotta talk to a few people. Hey. I got on it real quick because again, I was been looking for that class. Like, so the fact that I was there, I was like, oh, let me catch that football season.
Yeah, but you like a lot of people, like you mentioned, have been on the lookout for the receivership class because it's only offered once a year.
I know.
And it's a free course, but it is in partnership and sponsored by the city of Chicago.
Yeah.
And shout out to Courtney Jones.
Yes, shout out to
Started,
Courtney Jones.
yes, the receivership program, that class. And with me being in alignment with the Dearborn Realtors Board, I am allowed and able to help facilitate the class. So yes, in the receivership, you have to be a court appointed receiver to take on these different projects.
Yes.
Yes. So you were able to slide in because that class,
it was booked.
We have over 300 graduates from the class.
And no one of
Yes. We're really excited about that receivership class and the different doors it can open for the community. So we're excited about that. I'm happy you took it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I swear, like this, the whole alignment of everything from that day. Even though, I was running a little late,
but you made it.
I made it.
But you made it.
So yes, tell a little bit more about Dearborn and just a lot of the things that you all are doing. But first, a little bit of the history of why you got started in the first place. That story is just very interesting. I'm not it's like I'm not surprised by it, but that's what I know.
Good question. So why I got into real estate, I'm gonna give you the entire background of it, right? So I initially got into real estate in 2013. I took the class, passed it. So I took the class a few different times, if I can be completely transparent. Didn't pass on the first time. And at that time in my life, in that stage in my life, I was I knew I had to do something different. So I was watching the HGTV and I was, oh my God, I can do this. Right. I didn't know anyone in the industry. Let me say that. Back then, I didn't know anyone in the industry. I researched the actual class and took it at the Chicago Real Estate School. Right. So I passed the class in 2015. Right. When I passed it in 2015, I was then engaged. I was engaged and I did not want to go on my honeymoon with this class on my shoulder.
Ah.
So when I passed the state portion of the class in May, no, in March of 2015, we went on the honeymoon then, and I was so excited. 2015 in May, I was so happy that I passed. I had been going back and forth to take this class at, um, you have to take the state portion
Yes.
at it was at an H&R Block, way north. I don't even remember the address.
H&R.
It was at an H&R Block that we had to take the class. And I was going every week until I passed it.
Okay,
So
look at determination.
When I passed the class, I felt as if once I passed this class, on the other side, it's something on the other side that they didn't know because it took so long to pass it. So when I passed it, I told the young man, listen, I'm gonna be in this class until I pass it. He said, well, I guess I won't see you anymore. Congratulations. I said, ah! Oh my God, I was so excited. So I passed. And now I have to hang my license, right? I have to find a broker to hang my license.
Ah, I love that.
So when I'm researching different brokerages, then I was with Keller Williams.
I remember that.
Yep, I was with Keller Williams in Orland Park. One of my peers was there. I reached out to them and they shared with me. I interviewed a few different offices, but Keller Williams had a ton of training. By me being a brand new agent, I needed all of this training. And then there was one particular broker there that I was looking to purchase a home from then.
Oh.
So I got into real estate because I wanted to then purchase a home and I didn't know anybody in the business. I didn't know anything about the process. So I said, I'm gonna become an agent and I'm gonna learn the process and I can assist with purchasing our home. And then I know it's other people that need assistance. So that was the reason behind going ahead and getting my license.
I see.
Okay, fast forward.
Yes.
So I'm in the business a few years. My first year in real estate, I closed 29 deals. I was so excited. I know, right? Background in sales. Yes, background in sales, background in customer service. And I was on a team, one of the top buyers agents on that team. Within 10 months in the industry, I transitioned off the team and went as a solo agent. And I used all of the expertise from the team, and I was doing everything under myself as a totally solo agent, still with KW. Then I transitioned KW.
That's my issue.
So I transitioned KW and went to a different brokerage. And I was with that brokerage, the second one, for 5 years. But during that transition, I'm doing all of these things in real estate, right? Facebook was really growing with lives. So I'm doing lives at my open house.
Oh, right, it was.
And I meet Sanina. Ellison Jones. And one of my peers then said, hey, I should go to it was an event for the Realtors Women's Council. They were starting back up. I didn't know anyone in the room, right? So I meet Sanina at the event and she's like, hey, you should be a part of the organization. Okay, no problem. Maybe a few months go by. I'm still doing my lives. And then Courtney Jones reaches out to me and says, hey, you should be a part of the Dearborn organization. I was like, now I'm maybe a year or two in real estate, period. So I'm like, oh my Lord, they see what I'm doing and they want me to be involved. I was so ecstatic, nervous at the same time. I had no clue all of the networking and all the people that I would be meeting through the Dearborn Realtors Board. So to give you a little background, Dearborn was established in 1941 by a group of, I like to call them trailblazers.
Yes, I like the
trailblazers. So back then, the Black community, you were only able to live in a certain area. So it was 22nd on the north, 62nd, 67th on the south, and then it was from Cottage Grove to Wentworth. So that area was like Dearborn. That was the name of the area. And that's how Dearborn was founded, because you lived in that area.
I got it.
So a lot of it was introduced because democracy in housing wasn't a big thing back then. So the fair housing law, it wasn't passed until 1968.
What?
So
That's
I know.
yes.
I know. So at that time, if you wanted to sell real estate, you had to know someone, especially in the Black community. You had to know someone, and it wasn't an MLS, it was like a book, or
Mm.
you would meet at the coffee shops in the neighborhood and you would share the different listings that were available. And based on your network of people, that's how you would sell real estate. And if you wanted to purchase in a different neighborhood, you have to have our counterparts kind of sign off that you are able to move in that neighborhood. It was a totally different ball game now. So if you're able to
See
purchase,
all that red line?
oh, it was definitely systematic. It was a systematic
It's still
it's still
systematic.
systematic. So in the marginalized communities. So Courtney Jones and Selena Ellison Jones, those two are like heavy hitters. I call them my Barack and Michelle, so to speak.
I love
I
it.
have so much gratitude for them with bringing me into the realtist nation. So we call ourselves or members of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers are realtists.
Mm-hmm.
So by me being a member of NARAB, I'm a realtist. And you mentioned earlier that realtors and realtists are different. So
Yes.
if you're a member of the National Association of Realtors, then you are a realtor.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trademark.
I got it.
Yes. So with being in alignment with those two and this organization, I've met so many different people.
Mm-hmm.
And we're continuing to increase our brand awareness in the African American communities, especially because the home ownership rate, it teeters around 43 to 44% since the 1950s. So we want to change that and
So
elevate
is it
that.
increase or decrease?
So it has teetered around. It'll go up to 44, 45, and it'll drop down to 43, 42.
Mm,
And then our counterparts, it's like 77%,
of course.
right? So we want to continue to educate the community on the different resources that are available. So we've partnered with different organizations that can assist with educating the community, finding out different grants that are available, and also advocating for different policies for
I love that.
the African American community. So we're huge on that.
I love it.
Yeah. So if you're interested in knowing anyone that may be, definitely visit our website, dearbornrealtistboard.com, and you can come on over and assist us. You can volunteer. It's a volunteer organization. And if you're interested in partnering or sponsoring, we have a calendar of events. So this Saturday, to be completely transparent, I'm going to be on a panel with the Chicago Urban League
Oh, I love
for
them over there.
brunch for brunch on us. I love partnering with different community organizations. So I'll be on that panel tonight. Right now, as we're speaking, it's a panel being hosted online for the appraisal bias with the Chicago Urban League and Dearborn and a host of other organizations that are on right now as we're talking. But no, I can go on and on.
I see. I see.
Passionate about.
I love it because that's gonna be my next follow up. For those who are looking to purchase a home or become a homeowner, what are some tips that you can give to a potential individual who is, maybe ready, maybe have like a 500 and what 580 credit score? I don't know. I'm just
No, you're fine.
Or someone who has $10,000 saved up but may not have the right tools or resources. Like what would be some tips that you can give someone?
So good question, Chris. You're asking all the good questions. So the best time to purchase is when you can afford to. And if you're unaware of your affordability, you want to get with a professional that can assist you with the entire process. So as you mentioned, credit score minimum, a lot of the partners, the industry partners that we work with, they allow a 580 credit score, but a 640 is a sweet spot where you are able to take advantage of different down payment assistance programs and different grants, right? And then if you also are a graduate from HBCU, we've partnered with BMO. BMO has a outstanding grant right now, and it's a grant that means you don't have to pay it back, and they don't care when you graduated from the HBCU. You can take advantage of $8,000 towards purchasing your home.
I
And
think
you
I
can
think I need to
later.
sign back for school again. Can
I
I redo
know.
my bachelor's and master's
Oh,
again, please?
oh my goodness, you can. So, and here in Chicago, considered a HBCU or a predominantly Black institution, Chicago State,
Uh-huh.
South Suburban,
Uh-huh.
Malcolm X, Kennedy King.
Mm-hmm.
And if the school has closed down, as long as you have like a transcript from the school, then you can still take advantage of the grant.
Okay. At least my school closed down. I can definitely hit that one up. Okay.
You can take advantage of purchasing. So a 640 credit score right now. Um, and you have to
Is
have
it six?
some money in the bank. So we call it skin in the game, so to speak. So you let the seller know that you're interested in moving forward in your purchase and you're serious. You may not even use all of the funds,
Mm-hmm.
but your lender needs to see them
That you
in the account. Yes.
So what would that amount look like? Would that be like 2,000, 5,000?
Oh, good question. So it's usually between 2 to 5% of the actual purchase price of the property.
Okay.
So that would be, let's say, for $350,000 home, 3%, 5% of that. So what is that? 16, 17,000.
Mhm.
Now, don't fret. You can receive a gift from a family member or a friend to help with that seasoning being in the bank account. So if you have more questions you want to, you can reach out to me directly so I can actually send the link to you, or you can give me a call, 773-982-KEYS. That's 773-982-KEYS, or Fosta at yourkeycg.com.
I love it. I love it.
I feel like I'm talking so much. Do we have any questions, or
I
do
mean,
you want
no,
me to slow down?
no, not at all. I think
Okay.
you're answering all the
Oh,
questions
good.
right on point and just what we need for those who are looking and interested in becoming a homeowner. So
Okay.
my next question follows up in regards to the current market right now.
Of course.
Just based off of what's going on, because you threw a price out of 350,000.
Yep.
What does that entail? Is that at least a 3 bedroom? Do I get a 2.5 car garage? Like,
Right.
what do I get for 350,000?
Yep.
That's a lot of money.
Good point. I'm working with a few different buyers, and we just sold a few different listings around that price point. So think of it as a a 3 bedroom, 2 bath home, or you can do a multi-unit.
Oh,
And you can purchase a multi-unit like a 2 flat, 3 flat, where you can just put 3.5% down, not 20%. You don't have to put 20% down. So that's why you want to get with a professional that can assist you and move you through this process. Think of your real estate professional as a trusted advisor during the process. So we speak first time buyer language very fluently. You don't know what you don't know, and we're aware of that. So you want to get with someone that can help guide you through that process. So if you're interested in a multifamily, a condo, or a single family home, that 350,000, the mortgage rate, I'm sorry, the mortgage payment would be around maybe 2,200 a month. That's with the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. We call it PITI, or PITI, so to speak.
Yeah, I remember paying all of that when I had my mortgage.
Oh, yeah, and look at it like this. This is the first step to assisting in that generational wealth. So I was just talking to one of my clients the other day, and she's like, I heard interest rates are going down. I said, okay, they are, but you purchased in 2020. She said, I did. Your interest rate was like 4.25. Interest rates are going down, but they're not
No, right.
So
They at 6%, right?
and they change daily. This is what a lot of people don't know. The interest rates change daily.
It ain't going back to 4%.
Not right now. So she's interested in possibly refinancing on the home. And I said, take a moment and talk to your lender to see what the refinance interest rates are, to see what makes sense for you. Because she's thinking about pulling equity out.
Okay.
And then possibly doing some renovations on her property, or taking the family on a trip. And I was like, okay. But you get to have different options with purchasing real estate. Purchase real estate and wait. Don't wait to purchase real estate.
Because you can't do that with no apartment.
This is true. You're paying someone's mortgage, just not your own.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I definitely learned more about homeowner and became a homeowner. I was very goal driven, being
Okay.
a mom and different things of that nature.
Yeah.
I became a homeowner at the age of 26. My goal was 25.
Oh my
But I
goodness.
made my goal, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a year late. Look, it's just a year.
That's good.
But I sought out to make sure that I became a homeowner. So by the time I was 26, I was a homeowner, mom of three, good career, and that didn't stop me. You know, I still am achieving
Outstanding.
and like every day I'm doing something, I'm achieving something.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you for sharing that information
No
about
problem.
the market. That is the prices over the last 8 years in
They
itself.
changed. So they absolutely have changed. Then when I first got into the industry, I was real heavy with buyers and the interest rates. So I assisted my brother. I'm gonna share a story. I assisted my brother in 18 with purchasing a 3 unit.
Mm-hmm.
So he went from staying with me when our mom transitioned to him purchasing his 3 unit. So he went from paying me rent to receiving rent payments, income payments. And he's a veteran.
And you said at 18.
This was in 2018.
Oh,
This was in
2018. I was
2000.
gonna say he was 18, but
No,
you see how if you
no,
set up, it can happen.
it could.
Yeah.
It could absolutely. So he's the oldest and I'm the baby, right? So when I spoke with him the other day, he said, I am so happy that I made that purchase in 2018. I've learned so much about real estate in the industry. Thank you so much for allowing me to walk through that process. And you had everyone available for me during that process. He was like, I was a little nervous. I'm not going to trip, right? I'm not going to tell a story. He's very militant by him being the oldest. He was in the Navy. So he wanted straightforward with the
Direct.
process. Yes. And by me being the baby, I was like, I don't think he's listening to me. So I had to get my other siblings involved to help me get him in this multifamily. And he was like, I know I can be a bit much to deal with at times.
Look, I don't know. What's his sign? Look.
No, he is a Scorpio. Yep. So his was even crazier. So his birthday is November 3rd. He purchased November 6th of 2018, 3 days after his birthday. He said that was the best birthday present.
That is. That's good. That's
Purchasing
good.
his property then.
Don't get me wrong. I like Scorpios. My cousin is Scorpio.
Oh, yes.
It's his birthday month.
Oh,
But maybe he's no longer here with us. But
sorry to hear that. I love Scorpios. My favoriteest cousin is what we call each other. My favoriteest cousin is a Scorpio. We've been like this since we were younger. We grew up as sisters. So she is my BFF, honey. Everybody knows.
That's the best one.
Yes, yes.
Got it.
Oh, that's so funny that you said that, Scorpio. Yes, so she is a Scorpio. And my oldest daughter, a Scorpio.
No, I love Scorpios. They are mysterious but fun to be around all that same.
Very private.
And private.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, my cousin, and I can say this because he's not here, but I'll still probably talk shit anyway. Because it's my cousin. But when I tell you that man had a whole separate life going on, I'm like,
I can believe it.
What? But anyway, to the Scorpios, you know, much love to you all at the end of the day. And let me see, it is 7:37.
Wow.
Yeah, so my next question is, I know as women, you know, we wear many hats, but because I could tell you about 12 I got going on right now in this moment.
I'm right there with you.
But as a mom, how have you found your balance of being a mom and an entrepreneur and still being giving back to the community and being, I guess you could say, a community activist?
a really good question, and I get this question quite often.
Mm-hmm.
There's balance is a unicorn. I feel like balance balance doesn't exist, to be completely honest, because if I'm doing one thing extremely well, then something is falling apart. So if I'm being the best mom this week, then I may not be in the community as much this week. And then if I am working with my clients and I'm being the best with the clients, right? Then I may not be the best mom right now. So I have to, and this is being completely transparent, I have to reach out and ask for help more. That's a little tough for me.
Uh, I'm the same story. You already
That's
know.
that's a bit of an opportunity for me. But here's what's so funny. Here's what's so funny. When when I get quiet, that's when a lot of people check on me. Hey, I was just checking in on you. I haven't seen. I haven't. You've been real quiet in the group chat. I was just checking in on you to make sure. You know what? I'm doing well. I called a couple times. You didn't answer. So I'm just taking a couple moments because what I've learned is if I'm constantly pouring, 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 when do I regenerate my cup?
Stuff, yeah.
And I can't pour from an empty cup. So I've learned this, especially getting into real estate. Balance, it doesn't exist. I have to prioritize and then ask for help. That is what I'm working through during this season, especially with having a 3-year-old.
Yes.
The oldest one is away at school. She's doing phenomenal, right? Outstanding at the University of Michigan, go blue. She is currently the vice president for the Black Business Undergraduate Society.
Let's go. I love that.
Finished her second internship, which was at Ernest and Young in San Francisco.
Okay, let's go, little Foster.
Oh, listen to me. Listen, she is.
I love
amazing.
to hear that.
She's amazing, and when we have conversations now, I'm more on a like advisory board when it comes to her, right? So she says, Mom, the best thing that you could have done for us when we were younger, I would always tell them, ask three before you ask me.
Ooh.
She said, and that helped me with problem solving. That helped me learn how to think for myself,
critical thinking,
to
analyze,
and to allow me to be able to get things done on my own. I said, now listen, I'm not saying don't ask me. I'm saying, but I shouldn't be the first rescue. Like, no, you need to find out three other people. It could be two in the class, the teacher, or you can build your own alliance. And if you're unable to come up with the answer, then come to me. She said,
I love that.
That's the best thing you could have ever done.
Right now, love that.
She said, because right now at school, she's the youngest. A lot of times in her peer group, she's like, they're rustling and bustling trying to figure stuff out. And Mom, I'll figure it out. And I get so many compliments and I get so many resources handed my way because of the problem solving. And I want to say thank you for that. And I was like, oh my God, Kyla. Brought me to tears. I was so, because there's no book, it's no manual to being a mom. Right? And all of them are different.
I know.
So
I have a whole 22-year-old now.
So to hear that,
shout out to her as well.
Yeah, shout out to your 22-year-old.
She is definitely, she out in Alabama State right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Kyla has a friend at Alabama State, but go ahead.
22. Thank God, no children.
Thank you. It's enough. Being a mom, because it's not a job. It's not like I can quit being a mom. You can quit being a mom.
No, I cannot.
Right. It's a part of you, right? I don't care if they're wrong, you're still a mom. So it's no manual to it. And to hear that from her, then the 16-year-old, she's doing amazing. 180. Like, she's in the band, she's in track and field at Kenwood. I know, right? But here's what's funny. I was in band. I played the trumpet and in high school. So she's in band, she plays the trumpet. Oh my God. Stop it.
I played the instruments too.
I think we just free spirited. We just want to do. We don't put us in a box.
You would never be able to put an Aries in a box
Ever.
because we will burn it
Ever.
and then chase after you.
Never.
We're very determined. That's one
We
thing.
are very ambitious
And pioneers. I'm gladly going to do something first, regardless of what anybody else is
Right.
doing or how they're doing it.
Right.
Then when I think about stuff that I've done or thought about doing, I'm like, dang, I was ahead of my time. And then when I see now it's a wave, I'm like,
I already do it.
I don't even want to do it.
Right.
Because I already did it.
Correct. That's so funny you say that because I look back over my life and my childhood. And I was like, I was doing so much stuff early on. So then when everybody else jumped on, I was like,
y'all late. Y'all late.
I feel comfortable being in the house when I'm drinking wine. I love me some Cooper's Hawk, by the way. Right? When I'm drinking wine.
Okay. Hint, hint. Birthday.
I can be in the house now. I don't have to be out at the clubs, involved in everything because when I'm doing all of the stuff that I'm doing, when I come home, I want to chill out. So no. Relax. No. Thank you so much for allowing me to share.
No, thank you for coming on my show because I've been trying to get you on the show for like a year and a half now. Almost.
You know what? It's just that our schedules were conflict. It was conflict in schedule. And we're here.
We are here live and in alignment.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. So, do you have anything that you would like to additionally share with those who are out there? And then we can get ready. If you have some questions for me, flip it up just a little bit, but then be ready to wrap it up.
Okay. So, you know what? I would like to share. The Dearborn Realtors Board has a Black Developer Summit coming up October 18th and 19th.
Okay, I'll be there.
18th and 19th. It's a 2-day event in partnership and sponsorship with the Black Coalition for Housing. We have some really nice developers here that's going to be sharing some secrets. So it's a 2-day event. It is $99 for both days for the registration, right? And you can visit dearbornrealtorsboard.com if you are interested in registering. And then also, we have Paint the City Blue with BMO coming up October 23rd.
That's my favorite color. Don't you know it? Blue is my favorite color.
I know, right? You got to get in on the blue.
I love it.
So it is going to be October 23rd. It's a webinar for the home buying process. What do we need to do?
Calculating the days.
Yep. October 23rd.
It's about to be a busy 5 days. I already see, but okay.
It is. It truly is. Now, keep in mind, BMO will be on from 6 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. Talking about the home buying process. I will be the host.
Yay!
On there with BMO. Thank you. And you can follow me on Instagram at Fosta_your key consultant. And I'm on Facebook.
I will tag it so y'all can have it.
I'm on Facebook as Fosta Wilson Real Estate. So no, this was so great. I want to go.
I know. That just means you got to come back. We got to talk about all of these events that happen and just the experience of what they missed out on.
Yes.
I could go live at the spaces too. Like,
that'd be nice. And invite me on. I would love that.
Then it's the continuation. We like collaboration versus competition.
Yeah, I would love for us to do that. And then we have a lot coming up, like our calendar of events. Actually, we're winding down for the year. We're towards this is October. November, we're doing a turkey giveaway. That'll be coming up. More details. Then we have a holiday party in December, and then we're gonna be ramping up for next year. Yes.
I see just some crown and sash opportunities for me. I just came from a event as well. But you may one of the Digby's, they opened up a new restaurant. And
tell me more.
The South Shore Culture Center. Okay. It's very like New Orleans soul style. Okay. I know I'm gonna butcher the name, but I think it's Nafisa.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah. Patronize. Yeah.
It was good. I tried it was the chips and it had like whitefish and tiger shrimp,
Okay.
tiger eye shrimp, I think it was. It was really good.
Mm.
I like several things on there that I saw. I was like,
Okay.
I gotta come back. I gotta come back with my friends though, you know.
Right. Okay, but you got some stuff coming up because we had to book this before you get ready to go out the country.
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on. What you doing out the country, honey?
Well, my trip is to head to UK to expand. You know, I'm all about Black businesses, and last year, I went to a conference, a
Okay.
business conference, where I met these amazing individuals where they host Black Business Week in UK.
Oh, that's exciting. And how long will you be out the states? Out of the states?
It's just for a week.
Oh, it's just for a week.
It's like,
Why? I'll be like, I'm going for a week. Oh,
it's just for a week.
um.
Cause that ain't long enough for
Okay,
me.
okay.
I
I'm
want a
sorry.
whole quarter. Can I get a whole?
That'd be so nice.
Right. That's what I'm working towards.
Oh.
Taking a quarter off.
And
Okay.
then you have to take pictures. You have to network.
Yeah.
You have
That's
to
not enough.
blog about
You
it.
got time, the food. That's
Yeah.
a week ain't enough time.
Okay.
Look,
You're right.
we want at least a month vacation. Okay.
Mhm.
That's the goal.
That'd be nice. I'm with you. I'm interested in taking off a quarter, but you have to build a team back up. So I'm still working in my absence.
I got it.
Yes, that'd be
We
fantastic.
we gonna make it work for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
But that's always the goal anyway. I'm at a space in life right now. It's make it easy. Press the easy button.
Please,
Easy button
please, and thank
with the
you.
knowledge and wisdom.
But you transitioned from 18 to now.
Oh, I yes, that has been a transition.
Yes.
Um,
Did you want? Do we have time?
we got definitely got time.
Go
We always
into.
got time. Um, to be transparent with my own story, I definitely have been on a journey. When I first met you, I literally was starting all over. Again, I had just got out of a 10-year relationship with my youngest two father.
Mhm.
And that was, oh my God, the hardest transition in my life.
I'm sure.
You know, I thought giving birth was to three, giving birth to three, but who to start over based
It's
off the,
rebuild
yeah,
because you like you're starting over from experience now.
yeah,
You're relearning who you are. You're not the
that
same person.
I am not. I was not.
Mhm.
I was truly in a space of learning who I was, like, who am I? You know, because after my 20s, being going to school and living for my family, like I got lost into that and stopped really focusing on, well, what does Chrissy want? What does Chrissy want to do? And once we separated, I had nothing but space and opportunity just to do all of those things that I wanted to go after and achieve.
Mm.
Not only that, just knowing that I could have with a situation I could have lost my life.
Mm. Wow. That
So
sounds like a book.
it is a book.
That sounds like a book is coming on.
A book. I
Oh.
do have to. I know I have to tell my story. So that is definitely one of those things in regards to myself. Um, I feel my like heart doing because
It's a lot.
I know it is because
That's
it's a
so.
story.
It is a story, and that's so funny that you brought that up. Not funny because
I know what you mean.
that sparked a whole different transition for me coming out of the relationship that I was in, going through the divorce, new relationship, new baby. So I'm on the Better Woman campaign.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a reclaim your time campaign. That's what I'm on, reclaiming my time. And that's all that I've been doing.
I'm on the Better Woman campaign after the divorce with the new baby. The kids are older. What is it that I want and how do I create this alignment? And I'm sure it's other women
Yeah.
that want to be on this Better Woman campaign as well. So stay tuned for that.
It's coming.
Stay tuned for that because I got so many great ideas that's coming with the Better Woman campaign.
Oh, I love it. I'm a member of a yacht club, ma'am.
Oh my
And I need to host events like that. I did a tea party this year.
Now you shut up because listen. No, seriously. Let me calm down. I get so excited about this. I'm getting ready to launch the Penthouse Community Suite.
Oh,
Community, the top tier community tea on real estate. Top tier information. And I want a tea party.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
And I love the herbs. So I got herbs.
This is so
I got
good.
herbal tea for us too.
This is in such alignment. So we need to get together and let's figure out how we want to do that. It's an inside job.
I know. I
It's an inside job.
Look, did you not just say where I've transitioned to where I'm at right now? I know it's an inside job.
Inside job.
Because I've been working on this inside job on my own quest and journey for the last 8 years.
Yeah.
Like me really like tuning in, tapping in, really understanding the habits that I grew up around, being the change agent because I'm like
it's bigger than you.
Exactly. Anything and everything I do, I know is bigger than me. And if you can't understand the work that I'm doing through God, then that's your problem.
Yep. Get in alignment with him, let his will be done. It's not about you.
It's not about
you. Just the vessel.
Exactly. You know, and with the green eyes and all that.
I'm done.
I am done. I am.
This was so good.
I'm glad we were finally able to do this at this time, in this moment.
Yes, in alignment.
Yes, the balanced Libra season.
Oh, I gotta look into that. The balanced Libra season.
Yeah, Libras, represent balance.
Oh.
Unless they in a low vibrational stuff and then they ain't.
Okay. That's a totally different conversation.
That's
another conversation to have. So no, this was great.
Yes.
I'm here. I mean, if you want to keep going, we can keep going. Unless you
see, I want to pour the wine, but
yeah. I'm not
behaving.
Yep, I'm doing a bit of a fasting.
No, I got you. I wholeheartedly understand. I would just say let everyone know how they can get in contact with you just one more time, and then we will wrap up.
Sure, no problem. So you can reach out to me on Instagram. I'm Fosta at Fosta_ your key consultant. You can reach out to me at Facebook at Fosta Wilson Real Estate. My phone number, you can contact me. We can have a conversation. It's 773-982-KEYS. And then if you want to send me an email, it's Fosta at KEYCG.com. But if you follow me, you'll see all of my different links to schedule some time with me in the bio, or it's on my Facebook page.
I love it. I love it. Thank you again for coming now. I appreciate you. I just want to know, man, where you got these stockings from? Because the way they shine, you came up in here, I'm like, I love them. Listen, I like a good stocking, okay?
Let me tell you.
Look, that sound like my grandma.
You're going to fall on the floor. This whole thing, Shein.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. These stockings came from Shein, the belt, and this dress is Shein. So
you gotta give us a little 360.
It is. It is Shein. Yes, thank you so much, ma'am.
I love it. All right, so thank you all for tuning in. I see a few people that are we got a few comments.
We do have some comments.
Let's see what they say. Hi.
Let's see. My beautiful daughter.
Thank you, Bobby.
So nice. Oh, that's so sweet. And then it just says, "Love it, fireman from Lala." I don't know what that is. Okay.
Some people tuning in.
Oh, nice. We have some people tuning in from somewhere everywhere. I love this platform.
Yes.
And the network.
So thank you for tuning in. Another Wind Up Wednesday. I hope this was very, very informative for those who are interested in becoming a homeowner. And we'll be back next week. Next week,
I think I don't know if I'm gonna be.
Right.
Nope, you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna be here, right?
No, but next week is I really want to do Battle of the Sexes.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I know, right? But until I know who I got. Gino Pacino coming on the show. That's who's coming on the show
Who is
next.
Gino Pacino?
A rapper,
Oh, nice.
a poetic rapper. All right, with that, gotta go. See you all. Peace and love.
Have a good one, guys. I look forward to hearing from you and following. You guys can follow me. All right, have a good night. Okay,
Look,
so we got
my
to.
mama know my favorite color blue because that's all I used to beg her for. I want to wear that blue outfit.